Pomona was founded in 1887, and at the time it was a series of ranches scattered throughout the modern city limits and neighboring areas. Development did not take shape until the Southern Pacific Railroad began operations in the 1890s. Downtown Pomona did not take its modern form until much later, mostly from the 20s to the 30s. Downtown again went through major construction in the 60s, such as the Pomona Mall, a pedestrian outdoor retail area. The mall was an initial success, however, just a decade later, it was suffering from a high level of vacancies. The 60s were also a time when many blocks were leveled for parking, which brings us to transportation.
Our walk through downtown Pomona began with the Pomona Transit Center across railroad tracks. Onto 2nd Street, we saw the Glass House Concert Hall. On Gary Avenue, we saw the Fox Theater. On Mission Boulevard, we saw the Pomona City Hall and the LA Superior Court. Through the alleyway, we saw Maximo, the Masonic Center. Down on Main Street, we saw the two School of Arts and Enterprise buildings and the First Methodist Church in Pomona. Being on the left at 2nd Street, we saw an abandoned building which used to be the First National Bank of Pomona. Then we walked through a park and we made our back to our starting point. On our second walk, we went to Pomona's Arts Colony Center. We saw the Pomona Antiques and Western University. Then we made it back to our starting point.
Downtown is the main transportation center of the city. Pomona Downtown Train Station and the connected bus center are in the northern section of downtown. The station is served by Metrolink's Riverside Line and Amtrak long-distance trains. The bus center is a hub for Foothill Transit and Omnitrans. The Riverside Line operates mostly during rush hour in the peak direction, trains to LA in the morning and Riverside in the afternoon. Pomona North, located further from downtown, has a much better service. For cars, major streets such as Garvey cross downtown and the 10 freeway passes to the north. Streets contain many of the businesses in the area, which is the next point.
The downtown area still has a lot of small, thriving businesses. Through our walkthrough, we conducted a series of interviews from a variety of local businesses, ranging from a local bar to a local church. Out of the 6 interviews we conducted, we had 3 of them say they wish they had more mainstream options in the area. Robert, a local record store owner who we interviewed, had this to say. One thing I think I would like to see, and this could possibly backfire on me, but one thing I think would be cool is some kind of major chain. There are no major chains around here. It's all independent businesses, end quote. Despite lacking major attractions, downtown Pomona still has a great atmosphere. Everyone we interview conclude that the downtown area is still worth visiting and still has a vibrant nightlife. Through our interviews, we found that most people felt overall safe, with one of the interviewees stating, "The worst that happens is some kids will do some wheelies and make some cars hit the brakes occasionally." To answer our initial question, does Pomona live up to its motto? Quote, vibrant, safe, beautiful, end quote. In short, no, but it's not as simple as that. The downtown area is an area that still has a thriving community. While their nightlife cannot be ignored, the city still has a ton of room for improvement.